So when you first heard about the Orlando shooting and everything that happened, what was your initial what first went through your mind? How did you feel?
Honestly, I just really concerned because I knew what the response was going to be.
I was very surprised.
Right.
London is an enormous city.
Yeah.
Horrible. Tragic. Floored.
I was scared. It's like, I always thought that kind of stuff happened somewhere else. Now that it happened here in our city, it's so weird.
I think just shocked that that it's here, and more of an interest of, oh my goodness, I wonder how everyone's gonna react. I wonder what the city's gonna do. I wonder what is gonna get pushed to the forefront.
I mean, to me, what does this make you feel about Muslims after this attack and about Muslims in America?
Muslims in America are most responsible for this attack. So
Not responsible.
yeah,
You don't think it's scary at all?
I'm not scared. Like there are only certain group doing such a thing. Like I don't scared about Muslim. There are really good Muslim people. Like not only this country. Back in my country, I'm from Sri Lanka. So back in my country, there are a lot of Muslims. Like they have a really good heart. Like I will give you one example for you. Recently in my country, like the people who have cancer need a PET scanner, and one of the guy, his son has the cancer, and he collect money all around my country and get a PET scanner to one of the cancer hospital, government cancer hospital in my country. It is a free health in my country. So yeah, he's a Muslim guy.
For me personally, no, because it's still his choice, no matter what religious background he might have or choose. So I don't think it's like I should never trust another Muslim person again. I don't think that makes sense.
I think Islam is a nation of love. The real Islam. I think just like any religion, you have people who are religious and not spiritual. And they'll take portions of the Quran and our holy books and make them what they want them to be. That's normal in any religion, for any people. So I know that the root of Islam is love, and I understand that. Period.
So Islam's not scary?
No.
Muslims aren't scary?
No.
Absolutely. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that answer.
Not at all.
What does this make you feel about Muslims? Nothing? They're not scary to you?
No. You got crazy people everywhere on the planet. Every religion, everything.
Absolutely. That's awesome. That's awesome.
What's the what Muslim guy doing?
It makes me really sad that a minority would be able to dictate what the majority would be. But that would be the same thing across, every single culture. That as a whole, I feel like everybody usually judges based off of the minority.
Exactly. So that being said, that it's not necessarily Islam that's the problem or any of that stuff, what do you think would help or solve the solution of all these, mass shootings and all these crimes in the United States that just seem to keep happening and happening?
Jesus. No, honestly, I think that if people could actually start to be okay with a difference, like I don't have to be okay. That's what I'm looking for. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to edit this, but I can love you, I can accept you, everything, but I don't have to agree with what you do. But I can still love you, and I can still appreciate you, and I can still respect you.
Absolutely.
But so I think there's that weird thing that's going on in society where to love someone means you have to agree with everything that they do. But that's not really the case. And then they say, well, if you don't agree, then you hate them. But that's not true either.
This country, the government, the weapons, everyone can take up weapons, right? So you have to control that thing into a certain level. Like some people require weapons, but not all.
So if you guys could say anything to, Muslim watching this video about all the hate they're seeing in the media, what would you guys like to say?
It's not you. Like
Americans, so we're bad people too. So we can't really talk about anyone else. So
Yeah, that's perfect.